to the 19th annual Penn Masters Golf Championship. I'm joined here today by 7-time champion Ed Brown. Ed, happy Easter.
Happy Easter, Donald.
And happy 50th. You just turned 50th recently. Tell me quickly about that.
It was a wonderful birthday, great celebration, and just a time for reflection and to be grateful for a wonderful 50 years.
Wow.
I'm very happy.
Part of those 50 years included 7 brownie jugs right here. 7 of these right here. We're going to start right at the top, Ed. We're starting your very first one, Toff Trees, 1999. Any memories you can share about that title?
Yes, I wanted very badly to try to capture the trophy, and the first 2 years, the 97, I felt like I was in great position. I felt like it was mine to win, going to the final round, and Dick Barassa just played a phenomenal round and blew me away. And I remember walking off the 18th green and just really feeling like I'd failed, and it had a great opportunity, great challenge, and I'd been beaten, and it was a humbling experience, but left me wanting to win it very, very much. 98 didn't have enough game. George was too good, and I gave George so much credit for the work he put into his game in the off season to prepare for that and to come out and win in that competition was just a phenomenal achievement by George. And so 99, I was hoping it was my turn. I played well. The first day was horrible weather, encountering a lot of rain and that, cold. I had the advantage of grabbing a shower and a change of clothes at the turn.
Which made right at Toff Trees Resort, yeah.
Yeah, but I was in great shape, and I remember, I think it was the 14th hole, long par 5. I was in the lead. I had a 200-yard, 210-yard shot in. Tight lies moment. That was my first year with the tight lies. I hit a beautiful 5-wood covering the flag, and I felt like I'd won the tournament with that shot. It hit pin high, released, went through just off the fringe and into the collar of rough. I got up there and TC Chen'd it. Double hit, made double bogey. Next hole was a par 3, and I came off a tight lies 5-wood into the trees right, and I had to hit another one, put it up there to make a 5, but I made another double bogey there, and game was on. I had 3 holes left, and I was trembling with nerves at that point, and that was really a challenge to get through those last 3 holes, and I basically gutted it out with tremendous nerves. I was happy to have a swing that I could at least rely upon to advance the ball, and I did that well enough to claim the first trophy.
It's crazy. That was your first of 7. Now I'm just going to go fast. In the essence of time for our viewers, you came back the next year you were the medalist at Great Bear, and then you finished it off at Tamman. 2001, I actually contended with you. Final round, great round at Hiawatha Landing, where we're going to play this year. Tell me some of your thoughts about 2000, 2001.
Well, 2000, Great Bear, I remember that was the first round of the year. I hadn't swung the club until the first hole, and I was playing with my dad, and Chris Mason was in the group, and I forget who our 4th was. But I remember birdieing the first hole and playing just a great round, solid golf at a course that was phenomenal, Jack's course. And I was satisfied to finish off with a 79. I remember you coming with an 80 that first day, and I was proud to be able to say, good round, but I had 79. And then just played, solid golf. The next day was a struggle. I remember that, but I was still in the lead going to the final round, and it was a windy day, tremendously difficult course under the circumstance we were playing it with those conditions. I remember thinking breaking 90 was going to be a great round, and that's basically what I did, and held on to win. So that was satisfying. 2001 at Binghamton was was a round that I had grabbed the lead after the first day, I think. Well, no, I wasn't in the lead, but I was the first day at Conklin. Ted Kelly shot 76, I remember.
You and I were co-medalists at Enjoy. I have to throw that in there, obviously.
I remember
the only time I've been co-medalist in Penn Masters history. Enjoy
that's right. Enjoy, but the scores were high. I remember thinking midway through the round at Enjoy that I'd blown it, but when I came in and the scores were high, and I was still, I think, had a share of the lead or was up a shot or two. So even though I had bloodied knuckles from slamming my hand into a tree, I felt, confident that I had a chance the next day to win, and was able to play a really good round at Hiawatha.
Let me address 3 in a row. At 99, 2000, 2001, Ted Kelly won back-to-back in 22, 2003. Going back to top threes in 04, Chucky Jakewood shot a 73 in the practice round. He was the favorite, and you took it away from him. What are your memories of 04?
He certainly was, and I remember Dad saying, when you're playing against a field that includes Chuck Jakewood, that's a real challenge. If you can win that, you've really done something. And Chuck played a great round the practice round. I played with him, and Ted and I were both, struck by the fact that the game was on for sure. But I knew from prior experience that this is a tough tournament to really play your best golf. You think that you can show up and play the game you're accustomed to playing, but it's difficult. And I knew that I'd have a chance if I played well. I recall the first round making birdie finish to break 80, maybe shoot 78, and felt good about that. That kind of got me into it. I know going into the last round, I think I was a few back from, I'm not sure if it was 3 or 4 back of Chuck, but I knew I was in contention and just played well. Chuck and I were going at it on the backside, and there was a critical hole there where I made a birdie, he made bogey, and I was able to hang on after that. So that was very
Penn Masters Browning Jug number 4. So we're going to take a timeout right now. We'll be right back with our interview with 7-time champ